Philippians 2:14 and 15, which says, "Do all things without murmuring and doubtful reasoning, that you may be blameless and harmless children of Yahweh, without fault in the midst of a crooked generation, even having been perverted, among whom you shine as luminaries to the world." Again, there we are. We're shining, but it says, don't grumble, don't complain. You're supposed to shine. What is the problem in the last part of this parashah? Is in chapter 11. Elohim had provided them with everything they needed to survive. When there was no water, he provided them, well, when there was bitter water, he told Moses, throw the tree into the lake there at Marah. It became sweet. Gave them water. They didn't have anything to eat. It rained manna from heaven. They were able to collect manna and a double portion on Shabbat, so that for Shabbat it would last them 2 days. He provided protection from the cold at night with a pillar of fire. Provided protection from the heat of the day with the cloud. What else could they ask for? They had everything. But in chapter 11 they begin to grumble. We don't have meat to eat. We don't have meat to eat. We're tired of all this other stuff. We want meat. So what happens? First of all, Elohim sends them quail. It says the quail were 5 feet tall. They didn't even have to bend over to pick them up. And there was still meat in their teeth when he sent them more. But in the midst of their eating and gorging themselves, he destroyed the outside of the camp. As a reminder of what?
I don't remember. How did he destroy it?
What do you mean he destroyed the outside of the camp?
By fire. Rained fire on the outside of the camp.
Wow.
Destroyed the outside of the camp. His anger was kindled against them. Why was his anger kindled against them? Because they failed to show gratitude. First of all, they failed to show gratitude for what they had.
Yeah.
They didn't need meat. They had everything provided for them. They wanted more. And when they got more, they were so busy gorging themselves that they forgot to give thanks again. And this is the third point of this parashah, that we have problems and issues that arise in our life. You know, everybody does. But instead of saying, oh, my life is just miserable, my life is just doom and gloom, it's horrible,
Right.
the situation is cropped up, and, you know, I'm just tired of it all, and people see you and say, isn't that the person that goes to Seh HaElohim and is so devout? Look at them. Look what a miserable life they have. What kind of a testimony is that? And the point in all of this parashah is, first of all, if we're to be the light, if we're connected spiritually to Elohim, then we should be able to pay attention to him first of all. But if we're paying attention to him first of all, then that light shines forth. Remember the Vav, the word comes toward it, but it also shines out from it. We're a reflection of, we're in the image of, but we are a reflection of Elohim, so his word reflects from us also. So if we're doing that, and then we have said that we have consecrated ourselves, we have set ourselves apart to Elohim, then when problems arise, isn't it better to simply say, well, isn't that a pickle? No problem though, we can take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'm not going to stress over it. It's going to be okay. Because then what do people see? This person really is connected. This person really is a light. This person is an inspiration to me. And what the gist, the Cliff Notes version of this entire parashah is that sometimes you're the only Bible that anybody's ever going to see. They may never pick up the word to read it. But your life can be the Tanakh, the Brit Hadashah, that people see in their lives. You're going to be the Talmud, the Midrash. You're going to be the epistles, the revelation to people by what you do. And if you're connected and you believe and receive Spirit and in truth with praise and gratitude in your life, then not only are you going to be a light to these people who are struggling in their everyday, but you're also going to be, just like Al-Moshe said, that you're going to be the thing that draws them in to El, not towards, draws them towards El, but also El, that draws them towards the mighty one that offers redemption, restoration, and mercy. And you bring them into the house of Yahuwah Elohim through the word and the salvation that is, was, and will be Yeshua HaMashiach. Any questions on any of this wonderful stuff?
Very beautiful.
Awesome.
I'd say mess, but I keep getting in trouble every time I said it. So.
It's not. It's
That is even a greater responsibility.
All right. We good?
Yes. In other words, it's up to us to make an accountants of ourselves, that we account for what we do. And be responsible for what we do.
And
In
stay,
the in the name of the Lord.
and stay connected.
Yeah, keep our light burning. That's right. Yeah, I agree. When you blow a fuse, that's good.